Hi guys, and welcome to the second episode of the GTR build. We're back on the RDN channel. I'm Leo, and I would like to thank RC Mart for sponsoring this video. Last video we stopped after the cutting process, and now we're going to go over the masking and preparing the body. Also, we will be seeing how to mount the Yokomo dual um, rear mufflers, and I will show you how I want to detail some of the car. As you can see, there's already lines, which I will explain in a minute what every line means, and you'll see. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the mirrors and the rear spoiler. We don't need these right now. We'll get back to them at the paint. And what I'm going to show you is this. In the front grille, I have marked out the front lip of the bumper and the inner of this grille. These three pieces down here are going to be cut out. The top piece is going to be cut out, and the whole middle section with the front lip is going to be painted black from the outside, which will give it the matte finish and a very realistic scale look. These vents will also be painted black from the outside. Also, the window line right here, the A-pillar and the front windshield will be painted black from the outside. In the back, the rear bumper splitter or the lip will be painted black as well, and these two holes will be cut out. Let's start. The way we cut these holes, there are a few ways. You can either go with your 11 blade, you can either go very gently around all this hole and break it out, or you can use the Remel tool, the hole tool, and just make a first hole and then cut out. I haven't had problems with just have a steady hand just going around the circle, breaking it out. Same with these here. But let's see how it goes. And front piece is also done. I think it came out very nice. This whole front piece will be covered with a mosquito net from the inside. Don't know if I'll paint it or leave it gray or silver. Maybe an intercooler from the back. We'll see what we'll do. Now, finish this and we can go on to masking and preparing. Because all the black is going to be from the outside, I'm going to do the cuts and the removes, but we're not going to mask it because I don't care for the overspray because it's going to be painted black from the outside. So I'm going to start with masking the inside. We're going to mask the front headlights, rear lights, windows. I'm going to open the masking and decals. And we will take, this is called the masking sheet. Now these are all pre-cut and labeled. You can see we have a left window, right window, rear, front, and these look like headlights, tail lights, and we might have a few more pieces which I don't know what they are. They might be vents, I think. Yeah, we might have vents as well. Right, so we'll start going and see what we have. We'll start with the front window. Now what you want to do is you're going to take the masking sticker and you're going to just place it in the middle of the window or the part that you want masked. Right in the middle, right centered. I find it easier if you hold the window up, and that way you can even trace the line that you did for the window. Now if by any mistake the decal isn't big enough or it's not covering the whole part that you wanted it to cover, that's not a problem and not an issue, because I'm going to show you usually these decals don't fit well. I don't know why. This is in all the bodies that I do, they always tend to be a bit small than what they need to be. And what we're going to do is we're going to make a piece that will go over here and over here and cover the rest of what we need covered. So what we're going to do is we're going to take very simple masking tape and put it over right where we want it masked. Like this. Then we're going to take our knife and just cut over our line, the black line that we did before. It's going to become very helpful now because we're just going to cut over that line to peel off the excess masking tape. Now again, this is all going to be covered with a black outer layer, so I'm not really fussy about how it would look in the end. You do want it to be as much accurate as it can be. But not to go too crazy on it. Now after we've made our cut, we will simply remove the excess of what we don't need. And we have a masked front window. Make sure everything is tight so we don't get paint on our window itself. And we can go to the side window. Right, guys, I'm probably gonna fast forward this from here and just show you the complete masking when it's done. So I'll stop talking now because it won't be in the video anyway. Alright guys, so the whole thing is masked. We have here a few stickers that I do not know where they go. We could check the instructions and see if these are stickers that I will need or not. So let's see once we get to the masking part. Right, now as I can see, I cannot see the place where they want me to use the EF. Alright, I understand. Basically, Tamiya provide you with stickers to cover this part, the part which I am going to paint black. So they basically provide you with stickers to cover this, and then decal it in different color from the inside. I'm going to do this from the outside, and that's why it's going to look a bit different. So I'm not going to use these. So we're finished with this, and now we're left with one thing before we pre-paint this, prepare this for paint, and it's to see how these rear mufflers will fit on the car. This will be the last preparation before the painting. This is a very nice set, very detailed. Comes with all sorts of fittings to see what fits your car. I have used these before. The only disadvantage in these is if you want to put a light kit, you need to literally drill them out to use them with lights. You need to take a 5mm and drill through. So the way this works is we have our mounting plate, and then we have all sorts of mounting extra bits. I'll think about how to call these. Our mounting plate has these things that can attach to it, and then if we need to send the muffler a bit out, we could. So I'm going to play around with it and see how it looks like. I will probably stick this with double-sided tape more or less around here, and then I will have to work my way into sticking these out here. Well, this is a perfect size fit. I love it. Thought about going duals on each side, but I think the single ones look like aftermarkets. I could go sides or straight outs. You guys tell me what you think in the comments. You can always change it. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm first of all going to open this tiny screw set that comes with it. You have screws and washers, and I'm going to grab a small screwdriver, which I have here. And I'm going to play around with it a bit until I find a setup that suits me or suits my idea of what I want from this. So see you guys soon. Tell me what you think, guys. I think this is a perfect fit. Could maybe take it a bit back and make them a bit angular, but I kind of like how this came out. I kind of like it. So this will go after the paint, and now the last step that we have to do before painting. So I will throw all the plastic bits away. I will keep the rest of the mounting points and stuff. I might change my mind about where to fit the mufflers. So what we're left with is, right before the paint, I will take a Scotch-Brite, a plastic dishing scotch, and I will lightly graze and scratch the inside of the body, really lightly, not going through it, just scuff it out a bit, make it a bit rough and scratchy. That way when we paint this, the paint will stick to it and not peel off easily. That's it, guys. Next video we'll be painting this. I have decided to go with airbrush paint because we are based in Israel and it's very difficult to get Tamiya paints here in Israel. The airline companies have a problem with flying spray cans, so we can't get them delivered to here. A $20 can would cost around $100 just to ship here, so it makes no sense. We can just buy fast colors which aren't aerosols and just do some airbrush paint. That's it, guys. If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications to see the next video.